Baldur's Gate 3 is an anomaly. An anomaly indeed. A game that releases in 2023 that is actually well received by the masses and is praised for its production on release with no caveats whatsoever is quite the head scratcher. Whether you want to debate on Baldur Gate's success is a result of previous releases of Divinity, years of experience from multiple employees, or just the passion of talented game devs wanting to create a game for the love of the medium is not the point. I want to discuss something a little bit bigger. This short little piece is on the front page of Baldur Gate 3's website. As you've seen in the title, it states that there are no in-game purchases in Baldur's Gate, and that Larian Studios does not believe in tampering with the immersive experience of their game, and that it should be enjoyed to its fullest potential for no additional cost. Let's take a step back and ask a few questions, because to me this seems like more of a strategic move by the company. For one, why include this question at all? It may actually be a frequently asked question. Hell, in this day and age, I wouldn't be surprised if it was in every single FAQ page moving forward. But for some reason, out of the 7 other questions, which seem more technical, this one seems like a personal attack. It's sort of like a slick jab at bigger studios and publishers, and it's placed in a way where it isn't blatant, it's not in your face. Almost reminds me of when Cliff Bleszinski was promoting Lawbreakers. It establishes the tone and voice of the company. Number 2, what message are they trying to convey to everyone with this FAQ question? Some may argue whether or not Larian Studios is indie. That could be because of how many people are on the team, the scope of the game, how much money they've invested and raised for their projects, or the fact that they are not overseen by a larger publisher or corporation. What remains is before the release of Baldur's Gate 3, there was not much to say about the studio outside of the success of the Divinity series. This is a bit of a stretch, and it may have been unintentional, but I believe the fact that a moderately recognized studio such as Larian Studios tactically positioned themselves against the status quo of the modern day industry and used this FAQ question to socially remain quote-unquote indie in the eyes of the audience. The voice and tone of Larian Studios conveys that we are for the people and we want to make RPG games that not only we play and enjoy, but others will play and enjoy as well.
That's for sure, and it offers what we would like to see in RPGs, so I hope a lot of people will make games like ours, because that's what I want to play and the rest of my team wants to play.
For all the indie studios and devs out there, this is how you compete with titans. You stand on your morals, deliver value to your audience instead of siphoning the life force out of them, and you do so with a positive attitude. This is why you don't need all the fancy bells and whistles that the top dogs have. You work with what you have and what's given to you and make the best out of it. And I don't want to hear an excuse like, oh, but Larian Studios has a 400 plus team and award-winning games under their belt and tons of money to produce great products. Because if you have this thinking, if you have this mindset, then you are already losing.